Hi you guys, if you want to learn how to make my easy and delicious cheddar broccoli soup and arugula salad, stay tuned. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is melt down some butter. I have about 4 tablespoons of butter here. I'm also going to be sauteing some onions. I'm using some frozen ones, but you can use fresh if you have it on hand. So we're going to saute these until they're nice and translucent and soft. So while that is happening, I wanted to let you guys know that this video is in collaboration with 5 other beautiful mamas here on YouTube. They're also going to be making some fall foodie favorites. So after you guys are done with my video, make sure you check that link in the description below so you can get some more delicious fall recipes that you can try. All right, so now we are making a roux. You guys have seen me do this many times. So since I used 4 tablespoons of butter, I also used 4 tablespoons of flour. You guys know that that's the ratio you want to use when you are making a roux. All right, so after we cook that flour out for about a minute or so, we're going to go ahead and add in our liquids. And you guys see that I have switched to my whisk, which is important when you're trying to prevent lumps. Okay, so for the liquid of choice, I'm using some vegetable stock. I'm using 2 cups of that, and I'm also going to be using 2 cups of water, you guys. So you don't have to use water in your recipe. If you want to use all stock, you can definitely do that. If you want to use all water, you can definitely do that. But I use half and half. I use 2 cups of stock, and I also use 2 cups of water. All right, so we're just whisking away the whole entire time while we're slowly pouring in our liquids. All right, so after that is done, we're going to go ahead and season this up with some salt, some pepper, some onion powder, garlic powder, and an Italian seasoning blend. That is just one of my favorite spices to use. So we're just going to go ahead and give this another whisk, making sure that that seasoning is all throughout our soup so far. We're also going to go ahead and give it a taste to make sure that we don't need any additional seasoning. All right, so I added in about a cup of shredded carrots. I'm also going to be adding some chopped broccoli. If you guys wanted to use fresh broccoli, you can definitely do that, but I had some frozen on hand, so that is what I use for this recipe. So we're just going to give this another good stir. We're going to put the lid on and let that simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes. All right. So while our soup is cooking away, we're going to make a salad. I have some arugula here that I gave a good rinse. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut up a pear. You guys, my family loves a good soup and salad combo, especially when it starts to get a little bit cooler. We have salads every single week, and sometimes I try to switch it up to get like different flavor combinations so they just don't get used to having like just one type of salad. Just trying to expand our palates a little bit. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and place our sliced pears on our arugula, just like so. So pretty already. Now we're going to go ahead and add in some prosciutto, which my children have grown to love since I've been doing a lot of charcuterie boards lately. So yeah, they love prosciutto, they love capicola, they love salami. So adding prosciutto to this salad is absolutely perfect. All right, so for the cheese, I'm going to be using some goat cheese, which is one of my personal favorites. We're going to just sprinkle that all over our salad, just like so. For an extra crunch for our salad, we're going to be adding some chopped walnuts. And to top it off, we're going to be using some honey balsamic dressing. Balsamic on its own can be very pungent and strong, but with that honey added to it, it just mutes it just a little bit, and it is absolutely delicious, you guys. It is so good. And it goes perfectly with this salad. All right, so we are done. We're not going to toss our salad just yet. We're going to just wait until we are ready to eat. All right, so now we're going to go back to our soup that's been simmering for about 25 minutes. We're going to give this a good stir. And now at this point, we're going to add in our half and half. I'm adding about a cup and a half of half and half. At this point, I want to turn off my heat because we're going to be adding in our cheddar cheese. I'm adding 2 cups of cheddar cheese. If your soup is still boiling at this point after you added in the half and half and the cheese, it's going to do something wonky and things are going to start to curdle, and that is not what you want for your soup. Okay, so you want to turn your heat off and go ahead and add your cheese. Give everything a good stir until your cheese is nice and melted, and it is looking absolutely delicious. And of course, before you serve, you want to make sure you taste your food to see if your seasonings are on point, and it was. I didn't need to add anything. And you guys see how thick our soup is. I let it sit for a couple minutes. The longer it sits, the thicker it gets. All right, you guys. So now it is at a perfect consistency. We're going to go ahead and serve this soup up. It's looking so good. Now we're going to go ahead and toss our salad and also serve us a portion of that. You guys, let me know in the description below, are you a soup and salad person? I love a good soup and salad. My son actually picked for me to do the cheddar and broccoli. We have three favorites. We have the cheddar and broccoli that we love. We have the zuppa toscana, and then we also have the tomato soup. Those are our three favorites, but he asked me to make our cheddar broccoli. So of course I had to deliver, you guys. And this soup was absolutely delicious. It was a perfect consistency and just delicious in flavor. And of course the salad was just super duper yummy, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you guys try these recipes, I hope you thoroughly enjoy it. And as a bonus, if you and your family wanted something sweet to round off this delicious meal, you can definitely check out my playlist for some easy and delicious sweet recipes. Anything from sweet potato cinnamon rolls, sweet potato pie, funnel cakes, baked apples with streusel, and even a peach cobbler, you guys. Perfect for the fall. Remember to click the link in my description box to see what other fall foodie favorites these beautiful mommies made for their families. I thank you guys so much for clicking and watching as always. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Until then, bye.